so I actually ult only one of, and I wanted to mention them first. I think when it comes to music production and meaning, only one of is one of the first groups that comes to my mind. Only one of has these meanings in mostly every song they create, and when Libido was released I feel like this song and era made people notice them way more than before. Only one of made the meaning really clear with the MV and description for Libido. It was actually really hard picking their best song because, as I mentioned, they have such a good discography that everyone should at least listen to once in their life. Besides this song I would pick Sage, and Dora Maar, and Savannah, and even Time Leap. Being honest, I don't have anything against this song. Actually, I enjoy listening to it whenever I feel like it. But it's definitely not their best. I'm not a fan of ballads unless it's done by a certain group, like for example NCT. Only one of definitely did amazing on this ballad, but there's many reasons why I don't enjoy it as much. Firstly, it was released about a month after Love left the group, which kind of hit me in the wrong way. Love was my bias in the group and alt bias for kpop, so after he left the group I was obviously surprised, shocked, and sad. I don't want to dig deep into this as it's a whole separate video and it wasn't the group's fault. Also, it's Love's personal life and I don't want to get into someone's personal life if it isn't my business or stated by the idols themselves. Another reason is the one I mentioned earlier, I'm a ballad hater unless it's done by a certain group. I remember hearing this song for the first time after it was released. I watched the comeback stage and I really loved the song. The song just has something that makes you want to get up and dance or even sing. Drunk Days really helped me get idea of what type of music Hinapia would release. I stand them pre-debut and listened to Give and Taken and loved it, so this comeback remains one of my favorite from them. This is similar to the Only One of situation. I don't think this a bad comeback, it honestly isn't even a bad song to begin with. But in my opinion I find the song pretty boring when compared to their other songs and it doesn't get me hyped as much as their others do. This isn't a bad thing, but it's just not my style, I guess. If the song randomly played I probably wouldn't skip it, the chorus is catchy. I feel like I surprised myself when I chose Dreams Come True as their best title track. I guess you could say there's nothing special in this song in order for me to think it's their best title track. When I first listened to the song I fell in love with it, I even thought this was their song. If you didn't know, the original song was from aespa, and if I'm correct aespa just did a remake of the song. The instrumental is magical and almost majestic. It makes me feel like I'm in another dimension almost. The way that the song is vocal based makes it 10 times better. I won't even get started on the MV set, it's so beautiful. Maybe later in time I will actually change my mind about this. It's almost been a year and this song still amazes me every single time. Very curious to see if I ever change my opinion on this song and pick a new favorite song from them. It's very different with Forever. When I think of aespa I don't really remember this song compared with all of their songs. I don't have much to say about this song because I just find it boring. The girls' voices sounded amazing, but again these type of songs just aren't my thing.